Welcome everyone, this is Dockter out of Bismarck, North Dakota. I'm a global power affiliate with Shopping Sherlock, and we have these calls every Monday night at 7 p.m. Central. And we cover different information. Tonight I'm going to cover a little bit about Facebook, follow up from the training that we did last week that global power affiliate Noel Floyd and myself put on a training last Thursday, I believe it was, Thursday or Friday. And I want to do a little follow-up on that. Had some questions after that. People have been sending me some questions here and there, so I'm going to follow up with that a little bit. Then I'm going to do some YouTube. We got a lot of questions, a lot of people wondering about YouTube and how to post on YouTube and so forth. So with that, basically Facebook, hopefully everybody's familiar with that, but if you're not, if you don't have a Facebook account, you need to set one up, because it's definitely something to keep in touch with the team. Power team marketing and everybody on the team should have a Facebook account. I just started mine last year or the year before. I didn't really like Facebook, but when I started developing the business and so forth with Shopping Sherlock, I decided to join the business and join, I should say, Facebook, and set up my account. But it's facebook.com. www.facebook.com, and you merely go in here where it says sign up. It's free and always will be. You put in your first name, last name, your email, you re-enter that email, you put in a password, put your date of birth and so forth, whether you're a male or female, click on sign up, you have your account set up for you. Now on the top here, you put in your email or your phone when you want to log in, and the password that you put down here when you created it. You can also keep yourself logged in if you want to. I do not do that. I want to have the control. I don't want to give that to the computer and keep me logged in all the time. So I'm going to log in here. I already typed in my email and password. I've got another computer going here on my left here, and it looks like it's tracking pretty good. So some of the things that were asked after the call, the training that we did, Noel and I did last week, a few more specific things, I guess, of how to actually make a post and so forth. First of all, on the right-hand side here, here's Noel Floyd. He commented on his own post in Power Team Marketing, 5 more slots. So you can hover your mouse over that, and it'll tell you exactly what that post was. You can take a look at it. For those of you that aren't familiar with Facebook, also, Noel is online. He's online right here because it's got a green dot next to it. Mila is, Tyra is, I mean, all these people here that have got a green dot. And you can scroll down on those. Everybody that's on, you can tell if they are online or not. And that is some of the Facebook training that Lou Smith, Global Power Lou Smith out of Chicago, south of Chicago area, she does training on that. When you see somebody online, you can send them a message with that technique that Lou uses to give away the S2 savers. But they just changed the screen here last week sometime. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. They updated it again. You got your news feeds and everything else, and all the groups that you might be in on the left-hand side here. You can create ads, you can do all sorts of things, pages feed, best in social. These are some of the pages that I've got. They've got them in black here, and it's real hard to see, and I really hate that. There's a drop-down menu right here. I don't know if you can even see that on the screen. I'm looking over here on my other one. It's really hard to see, but you can see where my cursor is. When you click that, it gives you a drop-down menu. This is the pages that I've got set up in addition to my main page, if you will. And you can just click on those, or you can create a page, you can manage post pages, you can advertise, activity log settings, log in and so forth, or log out rather. So that's where you're at there. Here I've got 8 messages or posts, I guess, if you will. People either liking my site, they go in here and all you have to do is click on that. There's 8 people that have either liked it or commented on some of the posts that I've done. You're going to see that. When you're not on the home page, if you go to your name, for example, this is where you always want to go in and check. You can do the editing from any of the posts that you put in here. For example, if you want to delete something, you can't delete it from the home page anymore. You have to go to your name, whatever that is, of course. Go to your home page, or name page, excuse me, and go in here, and to edit a link. Let's say I want to edit this one right here. You can see there's a real light check mark right here on the upper right hand corner of this post. I shared a link via Brandon Ivy here 3 hours ago. Okay, so if I click on that, that gives me a drop. I can change the date, I can add a location, I can edit that text, or the whole content of that, what have you, or I can delete that program, or that post rather. So that's how you edit the text and so forth. So if I wanted to go down here and I want to click on edit, it'll bring that up, it reloads it, and I can just click in here. If I've got a typo or something like that, I can put that right in here, and just replace major if I spelled major wrong, for example, whatever, and make the correction, and then go down here and just click done editing, and that'll clean up that post for you, rather than have to worry about, okay, man, I misspelled something, what have you. Now, when you share something with somebody, and let me go back to the home page here. You want to share somebody's post. I'm going to wait for the computer to catch up. Here's Brandon. He just shared the photo. Yep, this is what happens when there is an earthquake and you are on live TV. They had a 4.5 Richter on the Richter scale today out in Los Angeles. So this is one of his posts. I guess everything was fine. He slept right through it, I guess. So that's a good thing. Being nothing happened, but you go down here to find something that you want to share. Let me find something here. Now, when you're off the main, let's say you're on somebody else's website, or you're on your name of instead of home page, you're on your name. It'll pop up a bunch of numbers up here to the right of this tab right here, and that tells you that there's X amount of posts have been made there on that page since you left. So when you come back there, you're going to notice that, hey, there's 20 new posts, or 10, or what have you. Well, she looks like she's having a fun time brushing her face there, huh? Well, let's say, boy, I'm not finding anything here. Here we go. If I wanted to, this is congratulations to the newest power affiliate in the United Kingdom, Jeremy. So if I click on like that, if I want to share that, if I click on that, that's going to put it on my wall. And let's see what Jeremy. I'm just going to type in there. Great job, Jeremy. Way to go. And I misspelled Jeremy there, so this keyboard is not real friendly to me. And I'm going to put a thumbs up on that, which is left parentheses, then a Y, and then a right parentheses, and then I click the share the photo, and it'll put it on my wall. Okay, now I'm going to go over here and click on Rod, and it should be the top post that I have up here towards the top once this loads, and there it is. So I'm going to go over here and like it. So I've got that. I just put that on my wall. Now if I don't want that on my wall, I'll show you back here if it still shows it at the top. Click on the home page. Now when I click on this, let me see if I can delete it from here. No, get notifications, take a survey. So you can't edit that or delete that post. I can delete it here now. They're going to allow me to do that. If you click on that sometimes though, just know that it will not delete it if you're on the home page. But if you're on your actual page itself, it will delete it from there. So just be aware of that. If you're having some issues, some people said that they can't edit it or can't delete it on the home, just go to your, click on your name and go down here. And again, that is always in the top right hand corner. It's a very light check mark, and you can just go down here and delete it if you want to. I'm going to leave it on there because, again, that's somebody from the UK. What you want to remember is everybody should get on and become a member of Facebook if you don't have a Facebook account, even though if you don't like it, do it for the business part of it. And when you click on your home button, you're going to see all the groups that you're available on here. When you're on your name page, you're not going to see them. But here's Power Team Marketing. This is our, I clicked on it when it moved there. This is our Power Team Marketing, Facebook website. And it's always got the posts on there you can take a look at. I must have clicked on something below that. Yeah, it's crazy good. It moved on me. Here we go. Power Team Marketing, you got the logo at the top, and they've got my post that's pinned to the top. By being pinned, it means that if whoever puts in another post, it'll always fall below that, my post here. They pinned it to the top because these are all the latest videos that, here's the best in social, shopping assistant, cashback, free membership, affiliate program, and commission structure. All of those I posted those, and here's a couple more down in this the post itself. So you can just click on those, take a look at it, what have you. Then and every time you want to take a look at when's the last thing going on, when's the next event happening, you can go to this Facebook page. Go to our website as well, but you can go to this Facebook page for Power Team Marketing. You're going to find some information about invitations to the webinars, live webinars, and what have you. So just be aware of that, and that's how you actually make the post. If you take this right here, I did this March 5. There's a link behind that. That's a hyperlink. So if I right-click on that with my mouse, I'm going to go down here, then I'm going to left-click with my mouse as well, and it's going to be copy link location. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go over here to the home page. You always want to do your posts from the home page. That way everybody else is going to see your news feed every time you do that. If you do it from your specific name, it won't necessarily get on the news feeds like you want it to. So I'm going to right click on here. It says what's on your mind, and I'm going to paste that link that was behind that, and it loads it. So when you do that, you want to make sure that you delete this up here. Once it loads, you want to delete that, and then you can put something in here. Type whatever you want in the top here, and I'm just putting some gibberish on there, just to kind of show you. And then you can click here and post it. Okay, I just posted that, and of course there's garbage on the top here. But if they click on that, they can click here. And here are all those links that I had on that previous one. So that's a way of sharing it on different groups. You can just copy that link. Now there's going to be one for this one here, right here. The Power Team Marketing, that's where it came from. You can copy either one of those links and start pasting them. Now I'm going to show you. I'm on the home page, and I want to delete that because I don't want to duplicate. Let's see if it deletes it from here. I don't think it will. Are you sure you want it? Hey, but George, it does. Maybe they changed that with the new facelift, but they got rid of it. So you may not have to go to your main page, but if you do have trouble with it, make sure you just go to your name page, and you'll be able to delete it from there. So let me, before we go on to the next subject here, anybody have any questions on any of that? Or would like me to cover something else? No comments? Okay, I'll go back here. We'll go on to bigger and better things. Now again, since they've changed it here, these are very hard to see, and they're in black. I wish they'd have them in white like they got my name and the home page on here, but all the way to the right here is where you get the menu to log out, and just go down here and log out, and it'll take you out of the Facebook. Okay, now what I want to cover is YouTube. and it's youtube.com. You'll notice www.youtube.com is the website where you want to go to upload videos, set up your account. And again, if you haven't got an account set up here, this is what you need to do as well. Brandon Ivy and a few others developed most of their downline, their organization from YouTube videos and Facebook. So Noel Floyd, he mentioned that on our Facebook training this last week, that most of the people that he has in his organization came from Facebook. So he's doing posts and so forth. What worked 6 months or a year ago, or even 3 months ago, for example, is not working now. So we got to change up, and that's why we did the Facebook training last week. We wanted to make sure that everybody was aware of some of the new techniques and things that you have to do and can't do, where to post, how to post, and so forth. If you overpost and you start posting a lot of things on Facebook, people are just going to turn you off. And we mentioned that in the training last week. So that's something very important you have to keep in mind. If we get carried away and we get excited, we want to really get that message out there, and we want people to respond to us. Just kind of picture yourself with your hands around their neck. That's what you're really trying to do when you're putting it in their face every hour, every half hour, whatever. I've seen some people in the past that have done a post about every 15-20 minutes, and that is a no-no. That's definitely a no-no. You end up turning that individual's posts off, and you can do that, and they aren't even aware that their posts aren't getting out. So one of the things you want to keep in touch with the people in your Facebook friends. You want to go on to their site. Remember that if you're not in the queue, because you haven't liked any of their comments, you haven't shared any of their posts at all over the last 2, 3, 4 months, Facebook is going to take you out of their queue, and every time that you do a post, it may not show up on their newsfeed. So you want to occasionally go in and make some posts, or like their post, what have you, or share it. Not make a post. Don't ever make a post on their newsfeed. Always do it on yours. You can reference them, and they'll get tagged by that. If you put their name in a Facebook post, they'll get the message. It'll come to them. They'll be notified, and they can click on that link, and if they like it, whatever, that's one way, again, of keeping in touch with them. But know that real good tools, but we can't overuse them or abuse them, especially Facebook. Facebook is really touchy. If you do things that they don't like, you get put in Facebook jail, and they'll shut your account down for, you won't be able to make posts, what have you, for, 3, 4 days, 5 days, up to 7 days. A couple times people have been locked out for a couple weeks in some cases. So depending on how, what type of violation, I guess, if you will, that somebody did. So here is, like I say, youtube.com. You want to go in here. I'm going to sign in. I've already got an account set up. But, if you don't have an account, you just set one up, and that, what to watch, it tells you over here on the left-hand side. Here's the best of YouTube, all the different popular sites and so forth, channels for you, blah, blah, blah. When you click on the sign in, you can actually sign in with a different account at the bottom. One Google account for everything Google. So you can log in with different device, from other accounts and so forth. So I'm just going to put in my password. Oops, started putting down the wrong password. It's a problem with too many passwords. And I'll log in. Click on sign in. Now this is what you're going to come into every time you log into your account. This is what it's defaulted at, if you will. And you need to look at a couple different things when you come in here. And it's showing it over there okay. They always have some video going up here in the top. There's no noise coming out of it, so don't worry about that. Unless you click on it, and then the volume will come on. But here is your picture. If you've got an account set up, you'll know where I'm talking about. You just click on that picture, and that gives you a menu. my channel, video manager, subscriptions, YouTube settings, your profile, Google Plus, privacy settings, sign up, or sign out rather, switch account. So you've got that, and you've also right here, you can upload a video. This is all you do is click on this to upload a video if you want to put up a new video in YouTube. But also here is an also menu. Every time you see a little gear, you're going to be able to click on that, and it'll give you a drop-down menu. Here's your dashboard, video manager, analytics, YouTube settings, and help, and so forth. I just want to walk through a little bit of this. I'm going to go to the dashboard first to show you what the dashboard looks like on the account. Some good information on here. Once you have your account set up, it shows I've had 2,793 views. I only started this account up in June of last year is when I actually started it, so that's not real good. I know it's not even close to what Brandon Ivy or somebody that's been on there and just pumping out the videos has done, but I got 32 subscribers, and it shows you the activity for the last 30 days. I've had 816 video views. That's not bad. That really isn't bad. I've only got 70 some videos that I've put out there, and I've had 10 new people subscribe to me in the last, so out of that 32, 10 of them came on board here in the last 30 days. So just like Facebook, when we're in Power Team Marketing, we're in Shopping Sherlock, we need to friend everybody that we know of that is in the business with us, and we need to click on like their posts, and share their posts and get those posts up there. If we all do that for each other, the same thing with YouTube applies. If we all do that for everyone, then those videos are going to go viral. The more likes we have on a video, and just don't watch the video. Make sure that you click on the like button, and that'll pump the ratings of that up for the person that you're clicking on like. So anyway, this gives you some great information here. It's got the videos that I've got down here. Over on the left-hand side now, again, here's Rod Dockter. This is my channel. When you click on that, it'll take you back to the information here. Now, thanks to Juan Davis, one of my business associates, one of the team players, he redid this photo up here. This is really a bear to try to get this a match to get it in the middle. You can take a regular photo, and I don't know what they're doing. They may have changed that or what have you, but it's terrible to try to get that thing centered in here. And we messed around with that. I thank Juan Davis for doing that. He was messing around with it for me about 4, 5, 6 times before we finally got it and was able to do it. Millionaire by the power of duplication. Now, this is my channel. And you'll see here on the left-hand side it says my channel. I've got all the information. Here's my videos and stuff like that are displayed down here. And like I say, I've got 70 some of them that I've put in there. I got 32. It gives you all that information every time, pretty much on every screen. Right here is where you can edit. Now, before I edit that, I want to show you right here. It says get your free S2 saver here. Well, when you click on that, that's a live link, and that's going to take you to my free membership. All you have to do is just click it in, put in the information right in here. Gives you the free S2 saver. It'll take you to my site, and here's how to set it up. You click on that tab. Please view short video below for proper setup. I've got those loaded and so forth, and I've got a couple of the other ones, how to become an affiliate, what have you. So that opened in another window. That's how you can set that up. And in order to set that up, if you don't have that on yours, you need to put it there. I was checking on Juan's, can edit the links, for example. This is the information. Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel, where you will find inspirational, humorous, and informational videos. While you are here, if you haven't done so already, please register for your free S2 Saver shopping app by clicking on the link below. Save up to 80% on all your online purchases, plus get cash back from over 5,000 merchants you already know and trust. Pull up the best price for your item in 10 seconds or less. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself an incredibly awesome day. Blessings, Rod Doctor. Anyway, you custom links, overlay first link on the channel art. You know, you can click that on or off. Here's the link. Get a free S2 saver, and here's the link that I put in. Well, if you want to do one for the business as well, you can add that link just simply by clicking here, and you can add another link in that. Put the link, you know, whatever you want to say. If you're interested in the business on making money by giving away a free product, click here, and then put the URL link that you want there for your capture page. So there's a lot of things you can do there that you may or may not have been aware of. Like I say, I know Juan has been to some of my trainings before, and he had done that before, so he has that link on his as well. So like I say, when you go, just click on that up here, it makes it just right in front of them. They're always going to be able to see it. You want to go down, let's see, my channel, my subscription, social. If you click on the social, this is going to give you a list of those videos of the people in your social network on Google. And you'll notice here I got myself, and then I got Brandon Ivy, Penny Kyle, you know, Fraser Brooks, all the people in my social, and it tells you, you know, 5 hours ago, 8 views, you know, 17 views for this one, 179 views for Fraser Brooks. Now he's got a huge following, and this is really when it takes it viral, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you really, I can't stress enough the fact that you need to go in here and try to click on everybody's and like their videos. When you subscribe to their channel, for example, every time they put up a video, you're going to get an email on it. And when you do, just watch it for, you know, for the whole thing or part of it, whatever, and click on like if, you know, they're promoting Shopping Sherlock, because that helps not only them, but it helps you as well. Because when you put yours up, they're going to be doing the same thing. And if we all cover each other's back, if you will, by doing that, these videos will definitely go viral. And one thing that Brandon teaches on some of his training on YouTube, and he's done this in the past, where you really want to get your name out there. And I'm going to cover that here in a little bit, but every time you make a post, you want to make sure you have tags. And I'm going to click on history here once. I'm just messing around with these today. We actually made it. Beauty of Mathematics. These are some of the things that this is what I've been posting. So like this one here today, 5 hours ago, I've had 8 views on it. 3 years ago, Beauty of Mathematics has got 5 million. That was you know, Beauty of Mathematics. It's about God. So pretty cool little video that I posted up here. So it doesn't always have to be about the business, but again, just like in Facebook, when you're doing posts of humor, sharing some inspirational stuff, what have you, people are going to get to know you as an individual, that they're not just out there after the money, because that's not what it's about. You know, we really are close with Power Team Marketing and Shopping Sherlock. It was really fantastic to go down to Vegas and meet people from all around the globe that were just as close as family, or closer in some cases. So it's incredible. And this, you know, keeping in touch, friending people that are in the business, that is the key to keeping you motivated. You're going to get good ideas from these posts, from the videos that they post and so forth. So all sorts of things positive come out of that. Let's see here. I'm going to go to Video Manager. I think that's where I found it. Excuse me. Yep, here we go. Okay, this is gives you, when you click on Video Manager up here, that's how you get to this menu. And it shows your uploads, and I got 71 of them the way it looks. Over here on the right hand side, it tells you, you know, how many likes and so forth. You know, here's 2 likes. How many views, how many likes. You know, those are the ones I just posted. Here's one for 35 views, 40 some, 50 some. You know, it'd be nice if they were all in a couple, 200-300, because that definitely would get that out there. But let's see, live events, playlist tags. This is something very interesting that you may not have been aware of. When you set up your video, when you put your video, you want to make sure you put your name out there. Like I had mentioned, Brandon teaches that you need to own your name. And Brandon Ivy is a well-known name. Unfortunately for Brandon Ivy with Shopping Sherlock, there's a Brandon Ivy that I think he's in Illinois. He's a storm chaser and weatherman. He was in the inside of a tornado here last year, or within the last 5 years anyway, and survived. You know, some of those guys I think are brain dead chasing those things around, putting their life on the line like that. But anything for a video, right? Well, anyway, that he's competing with somebody with his same name, and I don't have anybody out there. There is a couple of them, but they're not really doing anything on YouTube. And in the process, I've got, every time I put a tag, and I'll show you where to do those here in a bit, but I got 56 videos that are tagged with my name on it. Out of the 71 that I posted, I've got 56 of them that have, right over here on the right hand side, that have got my name on them. So if you want to find out which ones those are, you can always just click on Dockter, and it shows you all those 56 right here. It'll list them right below. So that's a pretty cool feature. Kind of gives you an idea of you know, the tags. Here I've got Shopping Sherlock. I've got 52 of the are tagged for Shopping Sherlock. Online shopping, I got 35. Daily deals, I've got 26. Some of these things I picked up after I started doing the initial videos, and I started, okay, hey, I need a, you know, when somebody does a search on YouTube for daily deals, for example, they're going to find 26 of my videos in that search at some point in time. I don't know if they're going to be in the first page or the second page or the 1,000th page down the road, but the more you put these tags in here when you're doing a video, you're uploading a video, you are going to get a better chance at somebody finding your video, and that's the key. Free search engine, S2 Saver, cashback, save, mergers, free S2 Saver, home-based business, save money, savings, e-commerce, free shopping app, save time, $1 trillion industry. How many have we got on that one? I've only got 7 videos on that one. $1 trillion industry. Best deals, I've got only 6. Best pricing, 6 videos. These are some of the new ones that I've been coming up with here recently. That I've only got 5 videos here. Well, best of the web. That was some that I like those videos. Best of the web, and I showed that earlier. Best of YouTube, same situation, but free. Free app. You know, I got 3 videos. Power Team Marketing, I've only got 3 that have got, you know, on for Power Team Marketing. CEO Michael Weeder, I've only got a couple videos of that. So the more you put the tags out there, the better you're going to get notoriety in a search when somebody does a search. Now you might be asking, well, where in the heck do I do that, Rod? So I'm going to click on Upload, and this is going to bring up this page. Now right here it says select files to upload or drag and drop video files here. If you click this, it's going to go to my computer, and here's my selection of my library where I've got my uploaded some in this particular. I've got them elsewhere on this computer, but here's what 6 of them. So if I wanted to upload that particular, all I'd have to do is click on that file, and it'll start working. And in fact, I'm going to have to do that just to show you. I'm going to do the face. Let's go do the shopping assistant right here. I'm going to click on open. Okay, right here is where you've got the title. Whatever you had that thing titled for, it's going to show up exactly the same way. Well, right here is where you can change that. If you got 31014 shopping assistant, you don't want to put the date there. Just take that date out. You can delete that. Just have shopping assistant training. You just have that on there without the date on there. Then put in a description here. Want to shop online, save money, what have you. But here are those tags. Example, alert, Einstein, flying pig, to give you some examples here. But this is where you want to put your name in. And when you type your name in, right after you get your name in, you can either hit enter or just hit the comma. If you hit comma, it's going to enter it. And then you go daily deals. Oop. And I misspelled that big time there. This, like I said, I'm not really happy with this keyboard. You just hit a comma after everyone. This is where the tags go. Now, also when this thing loads, and it's right now it's 24% uploading. I'm going to cancel it here in a minute, but it'll put a thumbnail in here. It'll give you a selection of a thumbnail. A thumbnail is the picture that shows when you upload that video, when you get done uploading, what the video is about. So you can also do a custom thumbnail, which means that you can actually click on that. You can go in here and pick up some pictures, and click on that pictures and add a picture. Doesn't have a thing to do with that particular video. If you want a motivational, inspirational phrase on the front of that, what have you, you can do that. So it's a custom thumbnail here. Make sure you put your description in it and so forth. Once you get done with it, now they've changed the rules, I guess, if you will. After it gets done downloading, you have to click on publish, otherwise it won't go up into the public. So I also share this on Google and Facebook, and I can do Twitter if I want, or yeah, Twitter here too. But I've just got these two clicked right now. You can add to a playlist. I mean, you can do all sorts of things in here. So I'm gonna, and I don't know how to cancel out of this. How does that sound? I'm just going to delete it when I get out of there. But let me go back to Video Manager. Leave page. There we go. That'll stop it, because you have to stay on that page in order for it to upload completely. I thought it had a delete key on it, but it does not. Well, if I click on the Video Manager, let's see. Here's copyright notices. If you upload a video that has copyrights to it, like these are some of the Shopping Sherlock, it'll mention them if they've got third-party verification in them. So just be aware of that. Sometimes, I don't know if you noticed some of the Facebook posts today from the UK group from the Sunday meeting. They had 3 songs on there that were copyright, and they're okay in the United Kingdom with it, but here in the United States they get a little irate, and they blocked them. So we weren't able to see those videos. So what Brandon did, I believe, because he posted it later, is he changed the music to it, the background music to it, and posted that up on his page. So, and I shared that earlier. So those are some of the things that you can do if you can go out there and edit. You got to be aware that you're not infringing some copyright with the song or whatever that you're putting up there. That's not the menu that I wanted to go to, I don't think. Oh yeah, it was. Analytics. That's where I want to go. So it's Video Manager, and then Analytics. This here tells me performance. This is pretty cool. Last 30 days from February 15th through March 16th, it shows 822 views during that time, and out of a total of, this is 3,269 minutes watched. I've got, like I said before, this showed up on one of the other reports I showed you earlier. 10 new subscribers during that time. Engagement, to me, it gives you a lot of information here. It tells you, which ones were being viewed. Here's the top 10 videos of my list. Here's got 83 of those. How much was it? 881? Yeah, 822. I was in there today, and there was only 700 and some, so that's good. I think it was 771 or 779 earlier today. 83 viewed the S2 demo. Estimated minutes, it tells you that, and likes. I only had 2 likes on it. So like I say, when you watch these videos, ladies and gentlemen, please click on the like button of whoever put up that video, Brandon or myself or Noel or Penny or whoever, Fraser Brooks, because that will get them up in the ratings, and that will get more exposure out there for Shopping Sherlock, and for your personal name for that matter when you're out there getting these out into the public. Shopping Sherlock Assistant had 67 views, so it tells you how many people are watching your videos and which ones are watching. I mean, that's pretty cool. I thought this was really neat. Discovery and so forth. It goes how many are males, how many are females. 54% of them are males that are watching this, and 46% are females. So this is cool. This is marketing strategies. When you're doing a video and you're putting something up on YouTube, you want to figure out what your market is, what your, who you are, who are you attracting. I don't know if it's got, here's mobile apps. Look here, 52% of the people watching these videos are on mobile apps. View referrals from YouTube, 26%. View referrals from outside YouTube is 22%. I don't know if it's got the demographics of, well, it's got them here in the United States, the United Kingdom, and so forth. Here's U.S. It tells you, I think you have to just click on it. Nope, doesn't give it to you. But yeah, it does. It gives you a map. I thought it did earlier. I don't know if it gives you, yeah, it just gives me a closer map. Here, okay, so out of those views, 682 of them came from the United States, or excuse me, up in Alaska. Oh, it is the United States, I'm sorry. United States, and I was thinking, so none of those views came from anybody over here. Well, I take that back. What do we got here? Where did I see it? Sweden. There's 12 people from Sweden just viewed, or out of those 822 people, 12 of them was from Sweden. Let's see if we got anybody down here. I thought they had to be highlighted, but I guess they don't. Oop. Algeria. I had 2 views from Algeria. That's pretty cool. Australia. I had 2 people in Australia view my videos. So you're going to find that you're reaching out, and if you want to make like Brazil, how many have we got down here? Nothing, unfortunately. Where Brazil is wide open, ladies and gentlemen. We need to put somebody, get somebody going down in Brazil. They had a network marketing, huge group down there of network marketing company that went out of business because it was banned in the country, I believe. From my understanding, I don't know all the facts about it, but there's a ton of people down there. We're talking thousands of people that realize that network marketing is the way to go in their economy, and any economy for that matter, but they realize that so much down in Brazil, more so than they do in the United States, for example. In network marketing, people say, oh my God, is that one of those pyramid schemes? They don't think that way down in Brazil, because they are really depressed in their financial situation, that, hey, we've got something here, we can promote this and get paid and make an income that's just unbelievable compared to what the average income in the country is. So we need to get in there and start working that, as well as around the rest of the globe. But again, I thought this was very interesting, and I wanted to share that information with everybody tonight, that you can really get through here with these analytics. Here's view reports. We got the demographics. I don't like to say, it'd be nice if they'd have the age bracket, but in most cases, I don't think they pull that up. Again, you can tell if it's a male or female by their name. I'm sure that's how they get it, of course, but they don't ever put your age on there when you're out there surfing. So that would be really cool. So if you're after the youth, for example, it'd be kind of neat to be able to figure out, okay, am I drawing to that particular crowd or that particular marketplace with my videos? And if you're not, you need to make some changes. But this really gives you a lot of information that you may not have been aware of. And we're coming on 45 minutes here, so I'm going to probably call that a day. And just go through here. You may not have understood some of this information, but just play around with it. One thing that you got to realize, ladies and gentlemen, you can never break these things. It's a computer. Yeah, if you drop something on it, you spill coffee on it, that's not a good thing. Or if you hit it with a hammer or drop it on the floor, you don't want to do those things. But I'm saying, if you just get in here and click on things, you're not going to blow anything up. You're not going to screw anything up. all you have to do is back out of it and try it again the next day if you get frustrated with whatever. You know, that's the only way we learn. I didn't always learn or know how to use a computer. I was way back in the days when we had the $5,000 computer, which weighed probably about 80 pounds. And it had like a 2.5 or 3.5 inch screen on it. I mean, that's nuts. I've gone through a lot of technology since I've been around, and it's amazing what has happened during that time. I can take a computer apart and put it back together, but not some of the new ones probably. I can take a tower, a desktop, but all these minute ones, these tablets and so forth, those are really unbelievable what kind of a machine they are. But the systems that run them, next week I'm probably going to cover Firefox, the browser, why I use Firefox. It's a free download, and it's the best thing for somebody that doesn't have a clue about the internet and about computers. I have had so many issues with people that are computer illiterate, if you will. I'm not trying to, demean anybody at all, but when they really don't know what's going on, and then they use a Yahoo search bar or an MSN search bar, and those types of search bars will lock you out and block you out of some of the websites you want to go to. So using the browser Firefox is a way of getting around that. You don't have to type in the www. All you have to do is type in whatever the, rod.com, joe.com, whatever it is that you want to go to. You just click it in there and boom, and it'll pull it up. So, it's an incredible piece of computer equipment, if you will, technology that allows you to do it, and it's a free service, so free software, if you will. But anybody have any questions? I'll come back here to the chat and see if anybody has any questions at all. Oh, Cheryl, you asked me how to do an event, huh? That's back on. Let me cover that. We're getting close to an hour here, so I'd like to keep these under an hour, because at 8 o'clock we've got Lou Smith, Global Power. Lou Smith has got the Fast Start training here coming at the top of the hour, and that's at liveonedream.info. Live One Dream, the number one, then dream.info. So I'll put that link here in the bottom for those of you that. There's a link for the webinar that's coming up here at the top of the hour if you want to copy that or click on that. It's on the same platform. It's Fuse, and you'll be able to just log in there. Make sure that you always either call into that 201 number, or you click on the internet connection, and it'll, if you got a headset on, it'll come, the audio will come through that, or you can actually have this system will call you. You do the call me feature. That's pretty cool. That's the way I usually come in with my other computer. I click on it and put in my number, your area code, no spaces, and your number, and just click on call me, and it calls you within about 2 seconds. When you answer it, all you have to do is press the number 1, and it takes you right into the conference call. So I hope this was helpful tonight, and I really thank everybody for stopping by. Appreciate the participation, and Robin, thanks. You're welcome. Thanks for coming to the call. Appreciate it. And again, next week, same time, same station. This is every Monday night at 7 p.m. Central. We hold these calls. So I'm going to be covering some more stuff next week. Now we'll do that. How to set up those events. Cheryl, we'll put that off until next week, because, like I say, I want everybody to get into Lou's call here at the top of the hour. Fast Start training at 8 o'clock, and then we sent out And email, Brandon did. There's a gentleman, I can't remember what his name is. I just read it real quickly, but there is, I sent that email out to the team, and there's a special call. It's on a 267 a phone number, conference line, if I remember. Anybody out there have that email? You want to post that number up for me on the chat, if you would. I don't have that handy right now. If you could do that for me, I'd really appreciate it. That is going to be a conference call by a gentleman, a team by the name of Juice. And I don't know what Juice stands for, but I guess he's really tearing it up. So, okay, here we go. Juice, Monday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. So an hour after, or 2 hours from now. Lou is coming up at 8 o'clock Central, and this gentleman is coming up at 9 o'clock Central. So conference call line is 267-507-0240, pin code 788-942. So if you can get on that call, that's going to be a great call. Brandon said if you don't get on any calls at all other than that this week, that's something you want to concentrate on. These guys are tearing it up, and exactly where they're at, I don't know personally, but I will find out on that call because I'm going to be there. So thanks again, everybody. Everybody have an awesome evening, and we'll see you here next week, and we'll see you on the calls. I'll do a test drive again this Thursday night, and tomorrow night, don't forget our grand opening. You're welcome, Cheryl. Thank you for posting that. And we got grand openings Tuesday and Thursday night at liveonedream.info at 8 p.m. Central every Tuesday and Thursday night. And 11 a.m. Central, Monday through Friday, we have our presentation as well. So we have a lot of people from around the globe, all over the place, Japan, wherever, on those noonday calls. So noon Eastern, 11 p.m. Central, every day, Monday through Friday, to bring your prospects to somebody to introduce them to the business. So thanks, everybody. Have an awesome evening. We'll talk to you soon.